Hello everyone, here is Julie from Indigo Handmade Design. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to crochet this cute bag. This is a dog treat bag, so you can put your dog treats inside of the bag. I'm also going to show you how to crochet the tapestry technique without getting tangled. I've also lined my bag, so I'm going to use this plastic lining right here that I've recycled. I'm also going to show you how to crochet a strap, how to make a buttonhole, and also how to close and make the edging for your bag. So make sure to be subscribed to my channel, ring the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new tutorial. Also like this video and share this with your crochet friends. Now let's see what we are going to need to create this cute little bag. To make this crochet treat bag, I'm going to use these two colors. The lilac is going to be my main color. This is 100% acrylic yarn, category 2, and this one here, it's a category 3. My main color, I'm going to hold two strands together, and I'm going to use a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. You are also going to need buttons of your choice, so a button to sew on, or you can also use these snap buttons. In addition to the yarn, I'm going to use this dog food bag to make the insert of my crochet bag. And for this I will be using a sewing machine. If you don't have a sewing machine, you can also use hot glue gun to glue this on the back side of your crochet bag. Now let's get started with the tutorial. So take your main color, which in my case it's going to be this lilac. Make a slip knot and chain 24. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 24. Now we are going to start single crocheting into the second chain from the hook, and then in each chain till the end of the first row. So the back panel of the crochet bag, it's going to be worked only in one color, and we are going to make single crochet rows. So at the end of the first row you are going to have a total of 23 single crochets. Now you are going to chain 1. This is going to be your turning chain. It doesn't count as a stitch. Turn your work and make one single crochet on top of each single crochet from the previous row, and you are going to work like this for a total of 23 single crochet rows. So I'm going to make my rows off camera and then meet you back again. Okay, so here is the back panel of the crochet bag. Now we are going to single crochet all the way around our panel. So this is the right side of my work, and this is going to be the wrong side of my work. And for this you are going to chain 1 and put one single crochet in each single crochet row. So you will have 23 single crochets on the side, 23 single crochets on the bottom and 23 single crochets on the other side. So here is the back panel of my little bag. Now let me give you some measurements. It measures 15 centimeters wide, and it has 14 centimeters in height. I've already weaved in my loose end. Now let's get started with the front panel. So to make the front panel, you are basically going to start the same. So make first a slip knot, and then you are going to chain a total of 24 to have 23 single crochets in each row, and you are going to make 2 single crochet rows with your main color. Okay, so first 2 single crochet rows in my main color are done. Now we are going to start working on the chart, and this is just Tapestry Crochet. So I'm going to start the first row with you and leave you now the chart on the screen. So go ahead and make a screenshot. You are also going to find the chart into the community tab and on my Pinterest, and also on my Instagram. So I'm going to leave you the links for that. Now for the third row, so I've already chained 1. Now you are going to have 6 single crochets in your main color, and on the 6th one we are going to bring in our second color. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and don't finish this stitch. Now I'm going to take my second color. You are on the right side of your work, so the tail is going to be on the back side, and you are going to close this last stitch with your new color, and you have with your color B 4 single crochets that you need to make. Now you can work over your yarn that you are not using, or you can leave floats on the back side of your work. So I'm going to leave floats on the back side. So I have 1, 2, 3 and 4, and on the last stitch we are going to change color again. So change to your main color and finish this stitch. So in Tapestry Crochet it's always when you are changing color, the last stitch is going to be finished with the color that you are going to work next. Now we are going to have 3 single crochets with the main color, 1, 2 and 3, and then switch again to your second color, and you are going to have again 4 single crochets with your second color, and then switch again to your main color and finish this row with your main color, which you should have also 6 single crochets in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And now you are going to chain 1 and turn your work. Now always when I'm working on the wrong side of my work, I'm going to turn my work like so, and this way you are going to be less tangled. And for row 4 you will have 5 single crochets with your main color, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, And to not get tangled, I'm picking my second color from here, and I'm going to bring my main color like so, and hold this with my thumb and finish this last stitch with the main color like so. And now you will have 13 single crochets that you need to make with your second color. And I just want to show you how I'm going to pick up my float. So I'm working a few stitches with my second color, and now here I'm going to work over my main color like so. And again one more time like so, so that my float it's not all that long on the back side of my work. And now on this last stitch we are going to switch again to the main color. So I'm going to hold this down here and finish this last stitch with my main color. And now you should have again 5 single crochets with your main color. 3, 4 and 5. And then at the end of the row you are going to chain 1 and turn your work. And now when I'm turning from the wrong side to the right side, I'm going to turn my work in the other direction like so. See? Okay, so now go ahead and follow the chart to finish your remaining rows. So you are also going to have a total of 23 single crochet rows, and then I'll meet you back again. And also when you are on your very last row, so row 23, you are also going to work 23 single crochets on the side, 23 single crochets on the bottom, and 23 single crochets on the other side. Okay, so here is my finished piece of the front panel of this small little crochet bag. Now I've already cut out my plastic bag, so it's very sturdy, and I'm going to jump over to my sewing machine and sew this on this side like so all the way around. So you the fabric or piece of plastic bag that you are going to put in the inside of the bag should be smaller than your actual piece, so that we are gonna be able to sew this together, to close our panels together. Okay, so I'm going to do this on my sewing machine. If you don't have a sewing machine, you can use a hot glue gun and put some glue all the way around, and then let it dry for a few hours, and it also going to work. Okay, so I've sewn the plastic bag on my panel. This is how it looks like. Now we are going to join our panels together. So take your 3.5 millimeter hook and the yarn that you want to use to crochet around to close your bag. So I'm going to use my second color and make a slip knot, and then go into the first stitch on the front panel and the first stitch, which is this one here, on the back panel, and make a single crochet, and then you are going to chain 1 and into the next stitch, both panels, single crochet, chain 1, the next stitch. So this is how you are going to be working all the way around your bag. You are going to single crochet 1, chain 1, and then into the next stitch, single crochet, chain 1, into the next stitch, and you should have 23 stitches on this side, 23 stitches on the bottom, and 23 stitches on the other side. So I'll meet you back here. Now once you're here, without chaining, you are going to go to your first stitch on the opening and make 1 single crochet, and then 1 single crochet in each single crochet, and you are going to single crochet on this side and also on the other side. Now once you've single crocheted all the way around your bag opening, you are just going to slip stitch to your first single crochet and then chain 1, fasten off and weave in your loose end. So I'm going to use my crochet hook to weave my loose end in, like so. I'm making a loop and pulling through, and this way I am also going to add a little bit of security to the loose end. Okay, now go ahead and take the button that you are going to use. So if you are not using this like a button like this one, if you are using a snap button, you can take this and place it in the middle. I'm just going to eyeball this, so I'm going to use this button right here. We are now going to create a strap so that you are able to hang this or to attach this on your bag or on your belt or even on your dog leash. I forgot to mention that you are of course going to need a sewing needle so that you are able to sew your button on, and I'm going to thread my needle with my second color and sew the button right in the middle. So I'm just eyeballing it. And now to secure my threads, I'm going to tie a few knots. So I've tied 3 of them, and then kind of weave in these loose ends. So here where my second color is, just like so. And if you have fabric glue, oh excuse me about that, you can use some fabric glue, and let me show you. I have one here on hand to just kind of secure your threads right here, like so. Okay, now to make the strap, go ahead and take whatever color you prefer. I'm going to work again with my second color, and then I'm going to make a slip knot, and I'm going to attach my yarn So I have three single crochets here with my second color and 3 single crochets here. I'm going to take the second one as a reference and then go up, 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 and right here is where I'm going to attach by making a single crochet. And then I'm going to also single crochet over my loose end, and I'm going to single crochet until I reach this second single crochet right here, also as a reference. Let's see, this one here, and up, 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 one less. Okay, so I've single crocheted a total of 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. Now I'm going to chain 1, turn my work, and single crochet over my 7, a single crochet from my first row, and then create a strap that it's long enough to be able to tie this around my bag, around the belt, around the jeans, around the leash. Go ahead and do yours, and I'll meet you back here to tell you how many rows that I've made and measure this together, and also how to create the opening for your button. If you are using these snap buttons, you don't need to create a opening. Okay, so I've crocheted a total of 24 single crochet rows. Now the strap that I've made, it is at the moment 13 centimeters long. Now to make the hole for the button, I'm going to chain 1, single crochet 2. Now it depends on how large your button is. I'm going to chain 3, skip 1 2 3, and then single crochet my remaining 2 stitches. And now I'm going to try this out to see if the opening goes over the button, and it does. So this is row 25. Now for row 26, chain 1, turn your work, single crochet your first 2 stitches, and you have here 3 chains. You are going to single crochet around the chain 3 times, and then single crochet your remaining 2 single crochets, and you have again a total of 7 single crochet. Now chain 1, single crochet in each single crochet from row 26, and now we are going to chain 1 and fasten off and weave in your loose end. So I'm going to use again my crochet hook to do this. Cut off, and if you have a fabric glue, go ahead and use this. And if you do have some snap buttons, you can also use your snap buttons and sew 2 of them right here, so that you are able to also close this bag like so. And if you don't, you can also use a magnetic clasp, or you can just leave it like this. So I'm going to let this dry. Okay, so that's it for today. Here is your dog treat bag. If you liked this tutorial, don't forget to leave me a thumb up. Make sure to be subscribed to my channel for more free crochet or knit related tutorials. And give me also a follow on Instagram. I also have a Pinterest account where I share a lot of crochet, knit, DIY ideas. And in the meanwhile, I wish you all a happy crocheting, and till next time, bye bye.